This video is a clip from my upcoming Planes retrospective, Planes Grounded from the Start, an over 6-hour analysis video breaking down the Planes film, franchise, and all of its tie-in media. I originally hoped to have this video out by the end of May, but it's still going to need a bit more time to be finished up. So I've instead decided to release this exclusive clip from the video. I'm very excited to show this to you guys. I've kept the Planes video very tight to my chest and I've shown no footage of it before, so here is a small clip from my review of Planes. We then cut to a German pub where the next break between legs is, and we briefly see Ripslinger talking to a Shawnee. Stick a pin in that. Dusty, meanwhile, is talking with El Chew, as he laments over the fact that he's in last place in the race, and El Chew laments over the fact that he hasn't won over the heart of Rochelle.
You sad, you drink.
Thanks. Great advice.
It's then that Dusty and El Chew are approached by a little German car named Franz, and we have this exchange.
My name is Franz, and I am a huge fan.
I have fans?
Oh, no, just me.
This movie is so unnecessarily mean to Dusty. Like, the movie does nothing to make you not like him, but everybody's constantly making jokes at his expense about how he can't make it, about how he's gonna die. Even this one guy who's his biggest fan is like, no, I'm your only one. Again, I know they're trying to do an underdog story here, but you could do an underdog story without everybody being mean to the underdog. Franz thanks Dusty for looking out for all the little planes. When Dusty acts confused, telling him he's a car, Franz reveals that he's one of only 6 flying cars ever built. And the little wagon he keeps behind him transforms into a set of wings. It's with this he transforms into von Fliegenhosen, which is just Franz, but, you know, they fly now.
I am von Fliegenhosen.
Didn't you just say your name was Franz?
Nein, nein, nein.
The whole joke here, if you couldn't already pick up on it, is that when Franz is in plane mode, he acts like a completely separate character. He's got a different name. He changes his voice. He's like, no, I'm not Franz. Franz is a loser. And it's this whole stupid alter ego thing, and it's just not funny. With the exception of this part.
Serious identity issues.
Is this from the one wearing a mask?
Touché.
Franz suggests that it's time for Dusty to drop his sprayer, since it's adding too much weight, and Dusty is still pretty uncomfortable with this. But El Chew tells him that it's time he starts thinking like a racer. And with that, Dusty finally complies, getting his sprayer removed, making him much lighter, and he also gets a new paint job to boot, adding some blue and decking him out in the number 7. This is probably the Dusty paint job you're most familiar with from marketing and merchandise and other places. It's typically been referred to as Racer Dusty. Anyway, Dusty thanks von Fliegenhosen, and they all fly away off into a montage. You know, I could have sworn Franz had a bigger part in the movie. I think he always just stood out to me because he's such a unique character design, a car that turns into a plane, but I could have sworn he was in the movie more. But perhaps I'm getting him mixed up with a short that released on the Planes DVD that starred him. That's right, it's time for another interstitial segment. There you have it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure to check out my Planes retrospective, Planes Grounded from the Start, releasing on the channel this summer. Bye now.